Hey Scorpio, how y'all doing? Welcome to your After Dark reading. We're going to get into where are they now, Scorpio? Now that this relationship is over between the two of you, you may have moved on, may have moved on, but we're about to find out if that's true or not. All right, Scorpio. I'm doing a pre-shuffle. I saw the Hangman a lot. So there could be some type of reflective energy going on between the two of you. You guys could be mirroring each other. This mirroring could be like, should I reach out to collective? Um, some of you maybe, or the person that you're connecting to, or this could be like a mutual thing between the two of you. Could be really deciding that it's time to let go. The Ten of Wands is here. All right, it's time to let go and time to move on to better things with the Six of Wands. You know, you may be getting recognition, maybe getting attention elsewhere. Your person could be getting attention elsewhere. The Death Wand showing up. The Death Wands. The Death card showing up. So there is transformation. The King and the Queen of Pentacles showed up as well. So this could have been a very substantial relationship. Not something minor, right? Not minimizing other types of relationships that you could have found yourself in collective with this person. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. So there's definitely a lot of there's a lost connection here. Definitely there's no feelings involved. There's no movement forward toward each other with the Knight of Cups showing up in the reverse. This could be you connected to another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But let's get into it. Scorpio, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. If you are interested in a personal reading, Scorpio, please check out the description below this video. Also, you can email me at kindasweetie at gmail.com if you are interested, and I can give you more details. Okay. All right. Just allow me up to 24 hours to respond to your email, okay? All right. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could be your energy, Scorpio. This is your energy, the Eight of Cups, walking away to find greener pastures. All right. This could have been what occurred in the relationship between the two of you. So let's talk about the past. What caused this relationship to end between Scorpio and the person that they're connecting to? What caused this relationship to end between Scorpio? Okay. Judgment. All right. There may have been some type of realization. You had to make a choice. This relationship, you may have reconciled in the past with this person. Yeah, 2 tens is what I'm getting here. All right, Six of Swords. It may have been a very tumultuous relationship. You and this person may have not been seeing eye to eye. A lot of ghosting energy here. You could have been connected to a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Or you and this person may have had difficulty with trust. Okay, trusting with each other's feelings, trusting with honesty, trusting with thoughts, words. It was trust that was a factor here. Someone's a single mother. Okay, King of Cups. He's pouring, he didn't really have any feelings for you. Or you didn't really have any feelings for this person, this King of Cups. The cup is being poured out. So there's no real connection, or there wasn't a real connection in this relationship. Somebody could have realized, hey, look, this is not the person for me. All right, with the World card. Why the King of Cups? Why the King of Cups? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords. It was a challenge. Someone was moving a little slow in this connection. It was probably a little slow to emotionally connect to this person. Somebody may have not been very open to expressing themselves to you. That could have caused a lot of conflict with the Five of Swords, right? the devil. You and this person could have been holding on to each other because it was a karmic tie, right? The judgment right here with the devil and the Hierophant. This was a karmic type of relationship. And it doesn't mean that you didn't love each other, right? At some point. But I feel like with the Five of Swords, Devil, and the Hierophant, you were probably just holding on to this relationship because it was comfort, because it was what you knew, you and the person that you're connecting to. But someone made an executive decision here with the full Seven of Cups and the King of Swords. Okay. All right. Where are they now? Where's the collective, Scorpio, and the person that they're connecting to energetically? Where are they now? With each other. Where is this connection now? Scorpio and the person that they're connected to. Where are they now? Six of Pentacles. You could be working on reciprocity, giving and receiving, or rebuilding with your community. Why the Six of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles is showing up in the reverse. There's a lot of codependency here. Somebody could be dealing with some sort of financial difficulty. This could be you and the person that you're connecting to, collective Scorpio. Or just as the person that you're connecting to. Going through some type of financial hardship. Trying to maintain your stability. And the maintaining your stability could be happening in multiple ways, right? Now, let's say, for example, your person, they might be dealing with some type of financial hardship. They could be a little codependent. There's a codependency that we talked about earlier with the devil, all right? You could be dealing with your own type of instability, right? This could be you feeling grounded. This could be in your home. This could be your health, right? The Nine of Pentacles is not just about your finances. It's about your health, how you tend to yourself. You could be procrastinating, or this is your person that you're connecting to, all right? So it could be very well both of you, because I'm asking, where are you? All right, what's happening now? Tell me more about what's happening now. Give me more specific about the person that Scorpio was connecting to. What's going on with that energy? Scorpio's person. Someone left something behind, or feel like something was left behind. Nine of Wands. Your person is not really interested in fighting for something. Their guard might be a little bit down. But I do see the nine. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands, okay? So this person could be someone who, I'm hearing whole armor. I'm not Christian, but I hear that song, okay? But you are dealing with somebody who may be wanting to open up with the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody who might be wanting to open up. With the Nine of Wands is in the reverse. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in the reverse. They may be wanting to let down the guard. They may also not be wanting to kind of like fight. They don't want conflict. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, and it's like this person, Ten of Wands. Yeah, like you may be dealing with somebody who currently they might be trying to just let go of this whole situation. All right, and work on themselves. This person is working on themselves, mastering themselves. Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Okay, it's like this person is working and investing in themselves. What about Scorpio? What is their current energy after the breakup here? What is Scorpio's? So this instability here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse could be toward each other. All right, like this person is kind of like not really putting in any effort towards this connection and just working on themselves. But when it comes to the two of you, is not, and this is a mutual thing, okay? You guys are not really focusing on each other. All right, there's other things that you're working out. What about Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio after this breakup with the person? Ooh, Scorpio. You got the Five of Cups. You're dwelling on this connection. What's the Five of Cups? Why the Five of Cups to Scorpio? You have So Scorpio, you might be processing. Scorpio, let me say you have the Five of Cups. So you're dwelling on a situation, but you have someone who's willing to give you a love offer, Scorpio. Okay, with the Two of Cups behind the five, the masculine or feminine energy, and the Temperance comes out with it, right? So I feel like you're processing the end of the relationship, Scorpio. You're just doing it a little bit different than the person that you're connecting to. This person is focusing on themselves while you're focusing on, yes, yourself, but you're focusing on healing yourself. So your person may be distracting themselves while you are focusing on healing yourself. You might even not even be looking toward the person who's interested in you. You have an emperor, and it's causing this person some stress here. Okay, it's causing this person some stress here. You got the emperor, nine of swords, and the empress. Okay. Yeah, this person wants to take this relationship to a high level of commitment with you, Scorpio, but I feel like you're just focusing on yourself. You're focusing on yourself. Why the temperance? Why the temperance here? The Scorpio. After the breakup. Why the temperance here? Scorpio. The world card. Yeah. Because you want to close out the cycle for good. I don't think you want the cycle to be reopened. I feel like Scorpio, this was third strike, or this is the second strike, or because I do feel like with this the judgment energy when we first started the reading, there was a rebirth. Okay, so there was a breakup, and then you guys got back together, and now this relationship is over again. Okay, so how you know whatever strike this is for you, Scorpio, I feel like this is your last strike with the World card. Hangman, Star card, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're primarily focusing on yourself. I feel like your person is focusing on themselves too. All right. I think it just looks differently for the both of you. You both are kind of like on an energy of giving up, right? You might be processing it in different ways, Scorpio. You might be allowing this you're grieving the relationship, the grieving the ending of the relationship, but not grieving it to the point where you're not able to heal. I feel like you're focusing on your healing, but you're also grieving. All right, moving forward. What's your Scorpio now? Moving forward. What's your Scorpio now? Moving forward. What's your Scorpio now? You're gonna have options, Scorpio, with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Moving forward. What's your Scorpio now? All right. And you may also need to manage your spending, Scorpio. Okay. Because you have the devil here with these pentacles, okay? You also have the Queen of Swords showing up with Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, Scorpio, you're going to be a little bit more wiser in love or in the matters of the heart. You're going to be more cerebral rather than emotional. You're taking chances on new beginnings, Scorpio. Some of you may be moving. Okay, your Ace of Wands. Some of you may be moving. You have two aces here. Okay. The devil and the death card here is showing up in the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's going to be some type of change or transformation. If you do not change or transform, Scorpio, you may not, the outcome may be cloudy, okay, with the moon card. All right, but if you allow yourself to open up to new things and change, you never know what might open up for you. Why's the devil here? Okay. The devil is here because of the Chariot. Okay, yeah, so the Ten of Swords is in reverse. So you are going to be letting go of, or at least trying to let go of negative thoughts and feelings. I think this is why you're healing and reflecting, okay? While doing inner soul searching. You may be looking on ways to kind of like change yourself, do things better for yourself, okay? And love might be on hold for a minute. You may not be really looking toward it, but you do have a person or people that may want to commit to you. All right, Scorpio. But your person looks like they're moving on. It looks like you're moving on, just in a different light. All right. The relationship between the two of you doesn't look like it's going to be balanced at all. All right, Scorpio. You know I love you, right? Peace.